Hey everyone, Mahadev here from the Discus Den. Imagine this. Deep in the Amazon basin back in 1840, a German explorer named Johann Haeckel is paddling through the black water rivers of the Amazon. He sees the water soft, acidic, and almost stained like strong tea. Hidden under the water, he also sees a lot of submerged roots. And then suddenly he encounters this beautiful round flat fish that kind of looks like a coin, a big coin. He names it Symphysodon discus. I guess I'm pronouncing it correctly. The very first discus ever described. For the next 100 years, these wild discus were almost impossible to keep them alive. Early importers from I'm talking about between 1930s to 40s, they kind of lost every fish they brought back from the Amazon River. And they were extremely shy, sensitive, and a lot of them died in weeks. Hobbies still call them the king of the aquarium, but I guess it was this king that almost nobody could actually care for or afford for. Then came the real breakthrough. This was between the 1950s and 60s. Dedicated breeders in Europe and Asia, they, I guess, cracked the code. Stable water, stable soft water, stable temperatures, plenty of quality food. The fish finally started surviving. And then the magic happened. Magic has been happening ever since that. People began a lot of selective breeding. The wild Haeckel, the original or the natural discus fish, was refined over decades. A lot of new colors and patterns emerged, like we see the yellows, blues, red covers, red melons. And what started as a dull brownish wild fish slowly evolved into the stunning, vibrant discus we see today. So discus have come a really long way. Discus have come a really long way from being this shy survivors that used to live in this dark Amazonian rivers to this confident, colorful fish that is adding grace to our homes. I mean, just take a moment and let this thought, sink through our minds. The fish that once lived in the Amazon back in 1800s has now reached our home. What used to die within a week is thriving and showing their full beauty. I guess this is an incredible journey. And the story is still being written in every new spawn. As you can see, there is a new spawn that's happening right across me. There we go. And I guess my goal from this point is, I know there's plenty of information about discus keeping out there, and I'm not trying to or not going to reinvent anything. But after more than a decade in this hobby, learning through many failures and mistakes, I believe I have understood some critical needs or special requirements this fish truly have. I hope sharing those hard-earned lessons will help this discus community. So next time, the next video, I would walk you through the basics of discus keeping. It would be a simple, practical guide for hobbyists. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon. Peace.